All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Dash. Giving double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the ones that's been laboring in this truth for over 30 years. Shalom to the hopeful elect, and shalom to all the brothers out here laboring in this truth with sincerity. Just want to go into a quick lesson about, not getting comfortable here and learning to struggle, with the time that we got coming. You can see things tightening up. You got a war brewing, and things about to get difficult, man. Gas prices through the roof, food prices through the roof. And, we're in some crazy times right now, but it's all prophesied to happen. And, basically, just going into this not being our rest, not getting comfortable, So we want to start off with the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. So, speaking of Babylon the Great, man, we don't want to partake in the things of Babylon the Great, because it's all wickedness. It's not of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And we don't get rest. Even when we sleep, our brains are constantly thinking, man. I don't know if the other nations had that problem, but I know Jake definitely had that problem. We constantly worrying about whether it be bills or health, just constant stress. And it all circles around Babylon the Great, being here. And the way Esau got this system set up, it's totally against us. But we know ultimately it boiled down to the curses. But we about to come out of this situation, so we just need to be patient, man. Be patient and just wait on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. But in the meantime, we just got to deal with the stress of Babylon the Great. And we'll go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off from her iniquity. Salakia, be not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of the Lord Yahweh's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh's hand. It made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad. So, that's what we're seeing right now. All the other nations are getting stirred up against Babylon the Great. Babylon the Great is an enemy of all these other nations. They only deal with them because of their weaponry and so-called, used to be finances, but now we know that, it's not about money anymore. So it's all going to boil down to the power, the weaponry. So, we not to get caught up in this, man. When we were in the world, we didn't care if this place was destroyed or not. We were just constantly partaking in the ways and partaking in the sin, drinking out of that cup, being blinded, so to speak. But now, since Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai brought us into this truth, man, we see through all the wickedness. And we want to get as far away from that as we can. And coming into this truth, man, it adds an extra burden on you, which is a good thing, but you gonna be constantly vexed in spirit, and you're gonna constantly be stressed, man. It brings a whole lot of stress on you, That's how I said, Yahweh Shai was a young man, but it described him as having gray hair, hey, it's truth, man. We know this truth is stressful, man. But we fighting, our spirit is warring with the ways of this world, man. So, ultimately, it's going to be very stressful. All right, we go to the book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh Shem Shai, which is your reasonable service. And that's what we doing, when we in this truth, man, when we going out on the highways and hedges, doing lessons, studying, and, just trying to abide by the laws of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. We're making our body a living sacrifice, Verse 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable, perfect will of Yahweh Shem Shai. And, that's where that flesh and the spirit collides. Because we all in, man. We want to do the will of Yahweh Shem Shai. But the ways of this world presents itself as tempting and wanna urge you to sin, partake in that sin. But we're not doing it, man. We want to be totally detached from this world, man. So when the missiles come, hey, we can get saved up out of here. Verse 3, for I say, through the grace even unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly according as Yahweh Shem Shai has dealt to every man the measure of faith. So, we want to stay humble, man. Humble in his truth. It says knowledge puffeth up. Some people get knowledge and seem to get bored and then start going off on doctrine. And then next thing you know, they bugged out. But, man, we want to stay even keeled in this thing, man, so to speak. Staying humble, man. Constantly studying, praying. That's what we want to do. All right, it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 52 and verse 11. Depart ye, go ye out from thence. Touch no unclean thing, go ye out from the midst of her. Be ye clean that bear the vessels of the Lord Yahweh. And, that's it. That's even going into, the spirit, man. The spirit. Detaching yourself from Babylon the Great. As well as the physical, not partaking in eating unclean foods. Just, abiding by the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. But more so spiritually, we wanted to depart from this place. We see this place is on a downhill spiral, man, straight down the toilet, man. So we want to rise above that. All right. So, we want to rise above that. And just hey, we got to stay engulfed in these scriptures, man. That's the only way we're going to be able to make it out of here and gain that salvation. We're going to have to endure until the end. Endure until the end. All right, we'll get the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, and we'll start at verse 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai in the power of his might. And how do you be strong in the Lord, in the power of his might? Praying, studying, you know, practicing the way, the practicing, man, practice, you know, practicing, constantly studying and praying, you know. Again, with the brothers, you know, your spirit get low, man, call your brother, man. You know, I'm sure you have some words, you know, Yahweh Shem Al Shai. Hey, he might send an angel, man, just, you know, whatever the situation might be. All right, verse 11, put on the whole armor of Yahweh Shem Al Shai, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. So, what's that armor, man? That's these scriptures. And having that faith, you know, and prayer. And being constantly involved, going out on the highways and hedges, doing lessons, things of that nature. You know, that's the armor, man. That spiritual armor. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And we know, you know, Satan working through a whole lot of people, man, out here. Mainly Esau, Edom. But, you know, hey, it can be a next door neighbor. It can be anybody, man. Hey, them spirits just jump on people. And hey, you never know. That's why you gotta have that armor, man. Constantly praying and keeping your Yahweh Shem Al Shai first and foremost in your thoughts, so you won't make hasty decisions that can cost you your life or someone else's life, man. Verse 13, wherefore take unto the whole armor of Yahweh Shem Al Shai, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. So, hey, we gotta stay. We don't want to go off, man. You know, we want to stay constantly dwelling, you know, on Yahweh Shem Al Shai, man. Because you don't want to be destroyed, man. Yahweh Shem Al Shai can just take us out at any moment. So, you know, we got to think about that. It says, verse 15, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. Verse 17, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh Shem Al Shai. And here we go, man. Verse 18, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. And we know the saints are the Israelites, man. You know, whether they be out here being wicked or whatever, you know, all the saints of Israel, you know. And then you got your elect, you know. But in these times, man, you know, it's mainly speaking, Yahweh Shem Al Shai is mainly speaking to the elect. And that's what we want to do, man. We want to strive to be of the elect. All right, we go to the book of Colossians chapter 3 and verse 1. If ye then be risen with Christ, Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. So we don't want to get caught up with these things on the earth, whether it be worldly possessions, man, you know, women, money, power, status, whatever it is. We don't want to partake in that. We want to be of Yahweh Shem Al Shai, man. So we don't want to lay up treasure on earth. We want to lay up treasure in heaven, man. All right, this book of James, chapter 4 and verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And there we go again. You know, you out here partaking in sin, committing all kind of iniquity, man. Hey, the Most High gonna destroy you, man. And that go for them people that think Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is all love, and that he won't destroy you, you know. Mainly, you know, Christians, or so-called Christian, you know, the Christian church, so to speak. You know, they don't have a clue that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua will do all manner of destruction to you, man. All kind of ways to take you up off this planet, man. So you don't want to be partaking in what the world is doing. You want to be the opposite of that. All right, it's the book of 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua abideth forever. And you know, you see it every day, man. You know, people out here on Instagram, men shall be lovers of themselves. You know, that's kind of what it's going into. People, everybody want to be somebody. Everybody wants some status, and putting themselves on high, and not even regarding Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you know. Which, you know, hey, it's going to lead to destruction. But we trying to get that crown, man. But he that doeth the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua abideth forever. And that's what we want, eternal life, man. We want salvation. And if it takes the struggle on this side, you know, whether it just be, you know, through Jacob's trouble, or even losing your life, man. If you know, what else to lose your life for, man? You know, you got people out here losing their life over a little bit of money, man, shoes, whatever, man, worldly things, you know. Hey, but if we gonna go doing the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. All right, it's the book of John, chapter 17, verse 14. I have given them thy word, and the world hath hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has given us this knowledge and this truth, man. And you know, you can see the people of the world, they hate you. They hate to see you coming, because they know what you stand for. And it's only going to get worse until they start seeing Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is really with you and taking care of you, and then they're going to want to cleave you. But hey, it's going to be too late. You know, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, hey, I will laugh at your calamity. So that's why we want to be on the side of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. All right, this is 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 7. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. Verse 9, having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. So all these people, all these wealthy Edomites, all these entertainers, athletes, man, you know, you didn't bring nothing into this world. And Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said you can't take it with you, basically. You know, you can't take it with you. You want to be content with food, you know, you able to eat, and clothes on your back. That's that raiment. You know, you got clothes on your back and you got food. You know, you got a place to stay. Hey, we ain't trying to be rich. We ain't trying to be wealthy. We trying to get up out of here, man. So we got to be content with what we got. As long as Yahweh Shem Shai is providing for us, hey, we good. And as long as we got this word, hey, we great. All right, it's the book of Mark, chapter 8, and verse 35. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same shall save it. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? That's what I'm saying, man. So if we gonna lose our life, we gonna lose our life for Yahweh Shem Shai, so we can get that crown, man. That's what we striving for. And you know, you if you doing evil just to gain worldly things, man, and power on this side, you know, you're gonna lose your soul, man. You know, ultimately everybody gonna be in the kingdom, but you know, you don't want to be looked upon. You know, it's gonna be a lot better than what we got it now. We can't even imagine. But you know, we want that crown, man, that ultimate crown. We want that championship. All right, this is the last one. All right, it's the book of Romans, chapter 12, and verse 1. Oh, Salaki. I already got that, you know. We'll read it again, you know. The Spirit brought it out. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh Shem Shai, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Shem Shai. And that's where it started, you know. It started with gradually coming in, Yahweh Shem Shai opening your eyes and introducing you to this truth. Hey, and you don't know where your spirit might take you, man. Like, I done been so many places, around so many people, and the spirit has got me to this point right now, you know. Following Great Millstone, man. And, you know, you want to start by repenting. That's where it started, you know. You know, you want to repent, convert. And that's where it all starts at. Once you repent and convert, hey, the Spirit gonna work with you, man, as long as you being sincere about what you're doing. And if not, then you're gonna end up being a reprobate. And we don't want that. So, with that being said, want to give all praises to Yahweh Shem Shai, by Hashem Rakak Dash,